today and stuff. So I think it's going to be a dirty day for me today because I'm going to do a lot of sanding. I want to get this closet done too to start with. I want to get a first coat of paint on or something. And well, I got to sand it first, but okay. We're live from Port Huron, Michigan. Okay. Yep, there we go. It's going to be a dirty. Hey, Corey, good morning. Are you getting the rain yet there, Corey? It's pouring here. And Russell, good morning.
Good morning. Smoking.
Okay, Laura. Hey, she got a new short out again. God, she goes changes her shorts a lot, right? Yeah, no AZ this morning. Not yet. No, just
Corey, Russell, and Laura. Smoking.
yeah, Corey, it's raining so hard here, it woke me up this morning. Just come down in buckets. We don't need any more rain. The ground's so saturated now. It's not funny.
Well, they're having flooding some places, Paul.
Yeah, just yeah. Yeah, I hear you, Laura. Yep, I hear you. Yeah. He had tornado warnings yesterday too, but nothing. Luckily, nothing happened. I don't know if you ever do or not. They're yeah, that's right. I think Instant Weather last night. They were live there last night, and they were saying something about stuff up on Ottawa that they were coming back on for a little while. Oh, look who just came in, Mr. TJ. Thanks, there, TJ. I take it you're not hanging around this morning.
Yeah, TJ's probably got to work.
Maybe, yeah. Dogs are all passed out up here already this morning. Must be nice. Be a dog. But yesterday I got a different comb. Was it yesterday? Yeah, I think, or no, day before yesterday I got this other comb for combing dogs. Of course, I put it across Gracie. I had handfuls of hair, but she does a lot better. Come on, shit. Guess who's here? Got him come up here. So, oh, he put some hours in another different story yesterday. Wow. Morning, AZ. He finally made it in there, Russell. You're looking for him. We're always looking forward to AZ in the mornings.
Yep. So, David, did you get a chance to fly?
Oh, yeah, the new baby that he got.
So I know he was charging the batteries yesterday.
There's a lot of sailboats in behind you this morning, Paul.
Well, yeah, Saturday. They have Saturday morning race.
Oh, look at it. You got more hair coming off. I thought I got it all. No? Go get that other brush. The other one I got. Holy mackerel, that was just taking mounds of hair off. I think she felt better because of that. Getting rid of that heavy coat she had. Peter, he got his haircut yesterday.
Did he?
Yep. Got a new scarf on.
He likes to see her, doesn't he?
Oh yeah. They it was funny because it hadn't been that long since I had him down there, and she was, oh my God, she was, look how much his hair is growing. I said, yeah, no kidding. She said, wasn't that long ago, like 2 months ago, I think. She did a real good job of cleaning those eyes and stuff this time. Hey, Captain Joe, good morning. Q Dynasty is here. All right, guys, welcome to the stream, everyone.
Good morning, Joe. Q Dynasty. Mr. Quinn.
Is everyone new sticker ordered? Something on TikTok video. Huh? What are you doing up here? Huh? What? What are you doing on my lap? Huh?
Oh my.
Gracie, I thought I had all the hair off you. You're gonna have to go get that brush. I think it's in the bedroom. Yes. Give you a little more brushing. Got you shedding bad this year.
Oh, it's pronounced Chin. Chin.
Chin, okay, Chin Dynasty. I thought like Quinn or Quinn, yeah. Chin Dynasty. Don't know, Laura. He's your brother. You should know where he is. Or we would.
Probably I think they went pretty late last night.
Probably, yeah. Well, Matt would have been on last night, wouldn't he? Friday night. Yeah, before the end of the day, though, I think I'm going to look like the Pillsbury Doughboy. Nice and white. Gonna try and do some major sanding today. Try and do it without getting too much dust everywhere. But
So did the kids behave themselves with the lady there? Or?
well, they wanted her attention, right? Too. So that was a bit of a pain in the butt.
Well, what does she think of them?
Oh, she loved them. She thinks you're cool. No, she's good with them. Finally, I don't know, had to be 5 or 6 o'clock more. They finally settled down and just went over and laid down and stuff. But Gracie, she would really be in there being jealous, I think. And Vader, he would just come in and lay down between us, be sitting on the couch there, and come in between our legs and just lay there between the two of us. Oh, Captain Joe said they were off early by 9:30 last night.
Oh, really?
Well, it had to be 10:30 here. So, but he comes out 8 o'clock? I think our time here.
Well, I wonder was Tim Jackson on at all? Because usually, sometimes Tim and Justin do a private chat afterwards.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the brush out again for you.
Oh my. I keep yawning. I'm going to put myself to sleep again.
They posted something on Facebook. View the photo. Oh. Oh, that's cool there, Bill. Well, Tim was on there with the guys there last night, but they don't know if he went on afterwards or not.
Yeah.
I
Hard to
can't,
say.
I can't see Justin not going on late on Friday night.
Well, other than the wife having bad back and. Now, how old is Gracie now?
She's at least 5, maybe going on 6 right now.
And Vader is,
He's about 6 months older than her.
okay, so they're close to the same age.
Yeah. Vader's probably 6.
So you've had them quite a while, right, Paul?
Oh, yeah. I bought Gracie when she was only 8 weeks old. Vader was about a year old when I got him. He was a little cute puppy when we bought her. Yeah, she's my little girl. She's an attention hound. She wants the attention, don't you? Yeah, it's my baby girl.
Yeah, either they're racing or getting ready to race. It looks like they might be racing.
If you're going someplace, if they're racing, when they just look like they're lining up to start the race. Anybody love my baby? My little poor baby. Oh, my baby girl.
Looks like it's a little rough out there today.
Look at this. My poor baby. So hard.
Oh, yeah. She looks like she could stay there forever, Paul.
Oh, yeah, as long as I'm rubbing her belly, she's fine. But she gets a little heavy after a little bit. I don't know what she weighs now. She was about 22 pounds, or I think she's about 28 now or something. I think, but I don't know. Well, I know last time I was at the vets, they said she wouldn't hurt her to lose a couple pounds. And I looked at the vet and I said, well, I wasn't wanting to say to her that, yeah, you could lose a couple pounds too. But yeah. Hey, look who's here.
JDS.
Yes, himself, the man of the hour.
Yep.
You see, Don Joyce do his video.
No.
It came out this morning. Yeah, he jumped out of an airplane. I think it was yesterday or something.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, he did a tandem jump. I know he's been lined up to do it. Well, because I used to skydive, so I was putting a few words of encouragement to him. And anyways, yeah, video. He did one, so pretty good video too. Hey, Curtis. Good morning. He says, "I think I found a name I like."
That
Yes,
says rockfish. Okay.
There you go. That must be for the boat.
Yep.
My
Hey,
boat was called the Insanity. Yeah.
Oh, it's starting to get really dark here, so it must be gonna start. Yeah, it's gonna start raining again. Really dark out.
Curtis, have you made out was anything there to getting that, that camera fixed on the drone there, the connection or something there?
Oh, Lynn's? No.
Huh?
Lynn's camera?
The camera on the underwater drone, remember he couldn't.
Oh, the underwater drone. Yeah, I don't know.
You talk about, you might have to send it, they wanted him to send it to Texas or something. Oh, I know what I gotta do this morning. I gotta make a run to the reserve this morning. Oh. Huh. Big bag. And you wonder why she's jealous of Sheila there. I ain't getting my loving. Somebody else was getting it instead of me. Yeah.
Huh.
Okay, you come on, time to get down. Oh, geez. I need to break that. No, my back ain't in great shape right now. Hurt there last weekend, then it started getting better, and then all of a sudden I woke up one morning and oh no, this is hurting. No word back yet on the camera, but did you send her the way to get it fixed, or I know they're talking, they want him to ship it to Texas or something.
Yeah, he was talking about having to send it in.
The fire department sent there, but they said they stand down, so must be nothing. Oh, okay. I want them to send me a new one. Okay, that sounds like a plan.
So there's no word back, Curtis?
That's what he said, Dad. No word back yet. Hey, good morning, Mr. Mark White.
Good morning, Mark. How are you today?
Hey guys. Yeah, I got lots of drywall mud up and everything, so I think today's going to be a sanding fest for me. So, gonna start sanding day, start making a freaking house a mess again. Worst thing about it the other night, I cleaned everything up, back and up.
But once you get it sanded, then you'll have to base coat it and then paint it.
Yeah, there'll be a couple little touch ups, but then I can.
You don't have a base coat on it now, do you?
No. Well, see, it's just a closet because it's just one wall, but
Yeah.
both sides. But I got to sand them. But second coat's on, just got to sand them down smooth again. Probably a couple little touch ups. I got some dry decks for that because that stuff dries in 20 minutes, and then I can sand it. But then I can paint after that and start putting closet rods in. I'll go get some shelving material and put some shelves up. We started getting some stuff in my bedroom put away. I got everything jammed down one side of my bedroom right now because I'm trying to work in the closet. Oh, they need to send you that one, eh? Oh. Let's see if we can open this up here or not. Okay. Here it goes. Up the mouse. And where's the screen? Number 2. There we go. Cool. So this is the one he's talking about here. Next generation underwater operational robot. Okay. I don't know if you got, no, actually, not doing very good. Let's play a video. Maybe. There we go.
As existing operational methods face challenges in meeting the modern demands of the marine industry, an intelligent, capable, and powerful solution is needed to forge ahead. This is Five-Fish Ego, the next generation underwater operational robot by QYC. Undergoing a complete physical transformation, Five-Fish Ego features an all-new hammerhead shark design and build. The Ego utilizes fluid mechanics for efficient movement against currents, providing full protection for its motors and force. Experience enhanced performance and power with Five-Fish Ego's ring wing motors, with a crafted set of propeller blades made with anodized aluminum alloy that delivers a 30% performance boost and 50% increase in kinetic energy efficiency. Under turbulent environments, the Ego maneuvers effortlessly and swiftly to reach its targeted positions. Five-Fish Ego's groundbreaking 176-degree above water and 146-degree underwater field of view delivers operators an ultra-wide and comprehensive visual perspective. With a macro focus range of 10 centimeters, Five-Fish Ego achieves maximum proximity to targets, delivering a clear field of view across a range of underwater environments. Five-Fish's AI Vision Station Lock feature accurately identifies target objects, adapts to counter currents, allowing users to stay focused on the task at hand.
That's quite the underwater drone, eh?
Yeah, I wonder what's that cost, Curtis?
Five-Fish. Yeah, imagine that's a bit of a pricier drone. Or should I say robot? Yeah. They said robot, not underwater drone. Underwater robot or something. Wasn't it? Yeah. Mark says, afternoon, tired. Matt was on too late last night. She just pouring here again, Paul. I can just hear. But see, just outside that window right there is a shed. Got a metal roof on it. You can really hear it hitting.
So Matt was on late. Okay, I thought maybe they were. Not a lot going on in the shipping industry today.
Quiet on the ships today, Paul?
Yeah, it's pretty quiet. Great Republic is downbound between Lexington and Lakeport, but other than that, not a lot going up. The Walter J. McCarthy is way down, just entering the St. Clair River down in the lower end. But that's okay because it's nasty out anyway. You can see it.
Yeah, you can't fly anyway today.
Just yucky.
I don't think there's too much wind though. Where is it? Right there. Window.
No, there's a lot of moisture in the air.
No, I can hear it. Up here comes Curtis.
Hey, Curtis, how you doing?
Is that thing working?
Yeah.
No, it don't work. No.
Good. I'm going back to bed. It's still dark here.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of dark here too. It's just we're heavily clouded and a little bit of rainy weather and yucky.
Yeah.
Why I'm home, not at the trailer, so Hey, Rod, good morning.
Hey, Rod.
Morning.
Did I show you guys the camera when we took it out?
Oh, you took the camera out?
Yeah, did
No,
I show you?
you didn't show us that.
Where did I put it?
Oh, you took apart your peepees?
I had it laying right here. What did I do with it?
You look as organized as I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the trees moving over there.
Stand by, guys. I'll be right back.
No, with you, Rod.
I went flying this morning. Got the sunrise.
Oh, there you go.
Good stuff.
Let's see here.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
I made some panos out of some of the shots I did. I like that Huggins pano software, so I've been doing sort of manual panos. And then probably my best shot.
That's nice.
Yeah. Although you can kind of see the stitching line kind of right down the middle in this, but overall,
Oh, yeah.
Overall, nice shot.
yeah, overall, really nice shot for sure.
Yeah, you can see the wave there, that little.
Yeah, and down here you'll see one of the surfers. Actually, now that I look at it, let me zoom in.
Bird
Pelicans. Yeah, the Pelicans. Okay, where'd the surfer go? There's the surfer. Actually, there were about 5 or 6 of them out there this morning. I didn't even notice I got the birds.
It looks pretty windy over there, Paul. Just look, they're showing the trees move around pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yep.
Holy mackerel. Yeah, it's really moving around.
It's stormy weather for sure.
Oh, what's that? Oh, okay.
That's the camera.
That's the case, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the case. So it's full of corrosion. It's been leaking the whole time.
So that's what caused the failure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Got the corrosion on it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the camera unit. So the USB is probably not going to make any sense. That's the cover for the USB access. You unscrew that. That plugs right into the bottom, or sorry, the top of the camera. It leaked in through here.
Oh,
So everything else still works. The lights work, the motors work, all the electronics work. The only thing that doesn't work is the USB and the camera. So it's been leaking the whole time. I was surprised the camera was that small. That's $500 right there. So much they charge for that.
Huh.
So it's been leaking the whole time. It's not like, oh, it got wet this weekend and shorted. There's so much corrosion on that board. So I sent them the photos of that, see what they say. They're like, well, we want you to get out there and make some more stuff. And I'm like, well, send me the new one. How about that?
There you go.
So the new one that
do a review on it, right?
do what? Yeah, they need a reviewer. They need somebody to get out there and show it off. And not many people have multiple ROVs, so I have the ability to show it in the water like they do in their promo video. Paul, you cut short just all the good stuff though as soon as you turned off that video.
Oh yeah.
So some of the cool things about it are the motors. The motors are like 3 times as strong. So it's meant for like deep water ocean going, like
Currents and
heavy
stuff.
currents and stuff.
heavy currents and stuff like that. So yeah, I can handle twice the current that the ones that I have. Plus it's got hot swappable batteries.
Ooh,
So for me, that's a great thing because you're, at 50 minutes to an hour to recharge, have to return to shore and find a place to plug it in for an hour, to recharge everything up just to get back out there. With that one, you take 2 or 3 batteries. Well, there's 2 batteries on it. The 2 pods on the bottom are
right.
removable batteries. Just get a couple of extra batteries and then you extend your dive time.
Well, are the batteries on the drone or are they on the tethered at the other end, your end?
They're on the, well, here, let's go back. It'd be easier if you guys, oh wait, I clicked the right thing. It'd be easier if I go back here and just show you. Why is it not playing?
The next generation underwater operational robot underwater environment adapts to LED lights, delivering up to 10,000 on the task at hand.
That's where I shut it off there.
Is equipped
Okay, so it has 2 LED lights as opposed to 1. So each of mine are 2,000 lumen. This one's
4 series connected LED lights, delivering up to 10,000 lumens and a illumination range of 160 degrees.
so that's twice the power of lights that I have.
The Ego delivers omnidirectional maneuverability.
I can do that.
Precise underwater, enabling the robot.
Wait a minute. You know what I didn't do? I didn't optimize for video and all that fun stuff. Okay, this should be better.
To operate with utmost flexibility under various conditions. The modular design of the in emergency rescue situations, during critical moments of action, the modular design of the Ego significantly reduces assembly.
So the big thing on this one is I can mount accessories on the top and the bottom. So right now I can only mount like one thing on it.
Yeah.
And assembly times.
So that's the sonar unit. We've all been talking about sonar. They finally got the sonar mounted on this thing.
Oh, cool.
Fish Ego's dual QIF accessory ports allows for the concurrent use of up to 6 add-on tools, minimizing replacement times and enhancing operational capabilities. Fish Ego's dual power supply
So
system
these are both the batteries right here. It runs dual batteries.
Okay.
significantly enhances the endurance and durability of the underwater robot. The Ego's hot swappable supply enables instant replacement of power, minimizing prolonged
Wonder what the heck that
interruptions.
thing costs.
Do what?
Said I wonder what the heck that thing costs.
I have no idea yet. They've announced it, but they haven't announced the price yet.
Fish Q Energy Station fast charges the Ego's dual power supplies to 90% within 50 minutes. Fish Ego is equipped with a built-in micro SD card slot for easy and quick transfer of underwater operational images.
I have no faith in this. This is where I had a problem with the Expert. Now, on the other 2 that I have, you can't access the SD card that's in there. You have to plug in the remote control and transfer the video from the Fish to the remote control, and then you can put it in your computer from there. I think this is a weak spot, personally.
And films, as well as detection and monitoring of potential leakages. Fish Ego supports the expansion and simultaneous use of multiple accessories, enabling more efficient, precise, and secure
I like
operation.
that. That right there is the metal detector with a claw. Although I think a scoop would probably be better, like a scoop with a net on it.
Yeah.
Or a perforated scoop so that you can get the silt out once you grab something.
To meet the diverse requirements of the marine industry.
Look at the size of those motors, though. They're huge. Also, my props are plastic. You can buy aluminum ones, but this one comes with the aluminum ones.
What do you think the ballpark range on pricing would be?
I'm gonna say 8 or 9,000.
The Five Fish Ego underwater robot with its powerful performance, modular design, and expandable
A
capabilities
lot of different accessories you can put on this thing.
ushers in a new era of intelligent underwater operations. Five Fish Ego. Easy go.
And a way you
Just
get
done.
knows the fast.
You gotta have a business to want to buy one of those.
Oh, I'm not buying it. They're gonna send it to me.
I'm just saying, right?
Yeah, you gotta be serious.
It's like the DJI Inspire. It's $17,000. You got to be in business to spend that kind of money on a
You
drone.
actually think that thing would bring a body up to the water?
No, that's not the way you do it. You go down and they have a clamp that fits inside the claw,
Yeah.
and you have a line that hooks onto that clamp.
Yeah.
So, although they haven't talked about the closing strength of the claw on that one, but anyway, you go down and if this were what I was grabbing, that clamp comes down and it cinches on this, and then you release it, and then you use another line to pull it up.
Oh,
But in the divers that I've worked with,
well,
they just want
it
they
looked
just
like
want
they went down there and there was a rope on it. The guy grabbed it and pulled,
Yeah, well, it was a mannequin. I mean,
Yeah, I know, but
those guys in China sometimes just the way they think. It's like really that's the deal. But anyway, I've been in contact with them. They said they really want me to make more videos. They liked the last one. In fact, they asked me if they could use it on their channel, so I sent them the last video I did, where I put all the iPhones and everything that I found in one video.
oh yeah.
They were pretty excited about that. So who knows? They may just send me that one.
Yeah, keep fingers crossed.
There's people out there that get more hits than I do, but nobody makes as many underwater videos as I do.
Yeah.
And what they make doesn't look anywhere near as clear and as professional as what I make. But as far as making money, it's not hard to make money with these things. I make money by accident a lot. And one of the big thing that was holding me back on the doing the water intake thing at the lake was a boat, and now it looks like we may have a boat. So
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
The SS Rockfish.
Well, I don't know about SS. I'm just kind of playing around. SS stands for steamship. There is actually an acronym for a submersible tender. I think it's ST, so it would be ST Rockfish.
Yeah.
The ST Rockfish. And rockfish is a big deal up here. Another interesting.
It's rockfish aren't freshwater, are they?
No, they're saltwater. Yeah.
Yeah, saltwater.
It's a white fish. It's a fish you eat. They're not very big, and most fishermen find them annoying when they eat the same thing salmon do. So it's annoying for most fishermen up here because they're trying to catch salmon and they get a rockfish on.
Yeah.
They'll fight you. They got a lot of power, and they got this spine that looks evil on them. I like the spine that's on them, and the fact that they're called rock. I like rock music, so it's a rockfish.
So this is a hyperlapse that I did this morning off the Mavic 3 Pro.
Why don't you enlarge it a little bit?
That better?
Yeah.
I just kind of zoomed around the horizon and then finished up looking at the pier at the end.
So Curtis, do they have a 360 camera that mounts on that?
Yes. Now they've announced one. It was in that video that I just showed you. They
Okay.
didn't say anything in the video, but they put it on there.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're coming out with their own proprietary. I don't know how good it is. but it's going to mount on the top. And you'll be able to do shore power with this one automatically, which is kind of cool. You'll need the shore power module, but with the other ones, you can run shore power, but you have to mount a thing on top to make it work.
Mark White made a comment towards you, Curtis.
Let me jump back over here.
When I was up in British Columbia, yeah, we used to have a thing called a dogfish. Yeah, it looks like a little shark. You can catch them all the time. They're a pain in the ass.
He was wondering about the rockfish, if it's the same as a dogfish.
Dogfish is different. Although I'm no expert, but
Down here, we have a thing called a rock bass. But it almost looks like that. But it's freshwater, not saltwater.
that's what it looks like right there.
Yeah, that almost looks like a bass, doesn't it?
But I like that spine. That looks kind of cool. Speaking of sharks, though, I did find out something interesting. So tomorrow we're going out and we're going to go look at the Tacoma Narrows Bridge and get the footage that we actually really wanted, not the where we were just kind of playing around a little bit. We're going to get both the ROVs in the water and get a look at that collapsed bridge. And then, depending on time, there's a barge, a coal barge that is about a mile upstream that we may get a chance to look at. But I was talking to a diver, and he said, from a diver point of view, it's kind of a scary dive because it's right as the shelf tips off, it's teetering on that shelf. And everybody says at any point it may slide down. He says the other thing you got to worry about is we have 6-gill sharks up here, and they like to hang out at that barge. For those of you that are not familiar with 6-gill sharks, they've been around since the Jurassic period.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
They're one of the things that survived. It's what I'm told. They found fossils from long, long ago, and they look exactly the same as the fossils.
Well, I said no rush, but I need a sign down at 89 Bodkin, but he wants aerial photos and a sign up at 33189 Back Street in Iona. So that'll be Monday. Huh?
There you go. But you're not going to get it today.
Not today, you're not getting it. That's for sure. Well, it's a weekend anyways, right? So
Yeah, but I mean, the weather is
Yeah.
cooperative.
yeah. And tomorrow I'm gonna probably expecting to go down to the trailer tomorrow and cut grass. Took a quick stop there yesterday, and
Here's the one place I could probably use Curtis's underwater drone. This is one of the hot springs here in Florida. I'm probably 40, 50 feet in the air with the telephoto lens on this picture. But it's literally drop dead clear water because of the hot springs.
Mark says that's a wrestle. No, it's part of the species of Sebaceus, Sebastes, and it's in the Scorpaenid family. That's spelled Scorpaenid family.
look at all the turtles there.
You can see the bottom.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really cool that you can see and everything. And the thing that kills me about QYC and all these underwater companies, they go out and they put up all this, cool footage from, super clear water, but most people don't have that clear water.
Yeah, that's the issue.
But
For
actually,
sure.
it's not really an issue. Let me show you something here.
Hey, good morning, Lance.
That's not clear water I'm in, and those lights will light that area up unless you're in just pure mud. And I think I could even see at least 3 to 4 feet in mud.
Hmm.
But that will light it up. And this new one with 2 to 3 times the power of these, yeah. You don't need crystal clear water. I mean, it's great if you have it, but you don't necessarily need it.
Right.
Sure.
There's so many people that go, that's really cool, but my water is really dirty and you can't see through it. Well, maybe your eyes can't, but when you turn those lights on, holy mackerel.
Well, you gonna go where Gananoque there, JDS, like Don Joyce just did?
And an update on the boat. I didn't do any of the work. I don't know if I told you guys that. My company does the work or did the work for me. So it's up at Smoky Point, which is 3 hours north of me, and they brought it back. They said everything was done, everything's running. They did took it out in the sea, did a little trial runs and stuff. Everything worked just fine. And they sent it back to us yesterday. My buddy Jim, the guy one of the guys that goes out with me, it's at his house right now, and we're going out tomorrow. Wahoo!
There you go. Tomorrow's the big day. How's the weather supposed to be for tomorrow?
I haven't even checked actually. Let me look real quick. It's been hot continuously, so
Well, I was driving through St. Thomas yesterday, and the guy said, "Yeah, snow tomorrow." You just kidding? Flying out there.
yeah, we're gonna hit the water at like 5 or 6 in the morning. We're looking at about 50 to 60 degrees right up till about 1 o'clock where it gets to 71. Winds are 2 to 3 miles per hour until about 11. Then it kicks up to 5 miles per hour. So really no waves, nothing.
Wow, that's good.
And we're going out at low tide. So less tether out, less dive.
Yeah. So
I can show you guys on Google Earth where we're going and stuff. I don't mind sharing it. Share. This is the new Tacoma Narrows Bridge. They replaced the old one because it collapsed. But yeah,
was that the one that was ripped apart in the wind?
Yeah. And then they replaced it with this one, but the peninsula kept getting more and more population. So they said, okay, we're going to have to build a second bridge, but we're going to put a toll on both of them to pay for the second one. Because the United States paid for this one, but they wouldn't pay for this one. So they put the toll up and it paid for itself in half the time. And they never took the toll away. They're like, well, we have the toll booths there, so we'll just keep collecting. Bastards.
Yeah, this is the government.
Yeah, this is the new one. You notice it's down in kind of like a little gorge thing, and this area through here just gets really, really windy. What I can do.
Wait.
Stupid ads. No, I don't want premium. So this is the old bridge.
Chin says when we talked about the weather tomorrow, he says and rain.
Yeah, and rain, yeah. I think it's raining in Newmarket right now. By the sound of it.
Look at that thing flexing like crazy.
You can hear it.
see it start to come apart here in a minute.
Even the approach here on this side of the was flexing.
Yeah, I remember this video.
Yeah, the only thing that didn't survive was that one car and a Cocker Spaniel that some idiot left in his car. They the story is they tried to rescue. There's a few people that went out and tried to rescue the Cocker Spaniel, but he bit them because he was so scared. And they couldn't get him to come out of the car.
So he died.
Yeah, he passed away. God bless him.
But I'm surprised they didn't take him, throw a blanket over him or something.
You didn't know when you're panicking and everything's happening.
And that's the support cable coming
Yeah,
out.
look at that thing moving.
Wonder what they changed in order to have that not happen again, you know?
It has to do a lot with the width. Yeah, this is one of the guys that risked his life for the dog in the car, but he couldn't get him. That he had to crawl his way back and would fall down when he tried to stand up.
Oh, yeah. No kidding.
I went over to the Wikipedia page and read some of this stuff about it. But what we're going to dive on is the remnant. They decided to leave a lot of this stuff in the water for fish habitat. We're going to go back and dive on it.
Well, what I'm surprised at, if he got to the car, why didn't he get it and drive it out?
I don't know if you can see him in the video, but he's barely able to
I
stand.
see him, but I mean, he'd be more stable on four wheels than he is walking.
Well, did he have the keys? I mean,
Yeah.
we don't really know.
No, you don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to have the key.
Why the guy stopped there in the first place and got out of the vehicle, that's a,
Yeah, that was kind of crazy part to me. So if you're going to get out, take your dog as well, you know, you idiot.
yeah.
I'm a dog lover, so yeah, it irks me to no end.
Why stop? Just keep driving.
Yeah. And here's the actual collapse. I'm sharing this, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah, there it is. I see it. There you go. Bit of history.
Hey, Lance, how you doing?
Hey, good. How about yourself?
Another day in paradise.
Awesome. So, Curtis, I took this in September of 2006, Browns Point. I was standing down by the marinas down there, and they were hauling the actual bridges to go get connected, and
Mhm.
the bridge was finally done in 2007. So
Thanks.
this shot here is probably 1 in a million, or probably the only shot that exists, I would guess. But I took that as they were floating through the commencement bay. I had my camera with me, and I pulled over real quick and thought, I'm going to take that picture. So anyway, I thought I'd share that. Where are you going tomorrow? Are you going to Browns Point?
No. We're going underneath we're going in the Narrows itself.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. I'm heading up to our cabin on Camino. I would love to come watch you, but I won't be in town.
We'll be out doing this quite a bit. By the way, in case you guys didn't know it, Lance and I don't know each other. We just met, but we both live up here.
Yeah.
Curtis is going to be using his new boat, right?
Oh yeah. We're going to put that thing to work.
Hey, Paul,
Yeah.
I just did a speed test. I'm supposed to have 100 down and 30 up. I just did this. You think there's a problem with my internet?
Yeah.
That was just one. I did. God, did.
Yeah, they're giving you the runaround.
Bastards.
Well, see, the hard part of it is, those of you that don't know, he's paying for service from one company, and that company is paying another company to provide the service. So therefore, he's caught in the middle.
Oh, geez.
And I gotta prove everything. Really? We've already been through this. I don't know. We've been doing it for a month now. And then they said, oh, yesterday morning when I talked to them, oh, we want to get the logs off your modem and all that shit.
And he already did that for the one company.
But apparently they wanted to see if there's an improvement. Does that look like an improvement? Well, you have to reboot. Then I got to call them. Then I got to get a tech on there, and we got to walk through so to get the logs so they can turn around and send them again to Rogers. I don't know. I just frustrated with it all. But I'm going for a month. Okay, hook this up, try this, do that. Even come in and look at my computer and make sure it was fast enough for them. And we were going through so much crap with them. I just tired of it. But the problem is I go to another internet provider, but they're still going to use the same line that I'm on now. So it's still going to be the problem because it's a Rogers line. It goes through Rogers. Even though if I did Rogers internet here, then the buggers lied to me here about 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago. They come around here and they says, they're going around selling fiber, I can give you 15 times the speed you have now for less money and what you're paying and all this stuff. And I know how Rogers work. Yeah, it'll be cheap for now, but 6 months later, you're jacking up 3 times the price. But anyways, so then when I was having all these problems, Rogers tech guy was here and he said, well, I'm not a salesman, but I was telling him about, when they were saying fiber. They said they've been putting fiber in the area. He said, no, they haven't.
So you have cable? You have cable? You
Huh?
have cable? You have cable internet then?
Yeah, cable internet. Yeah.
It's probably the freaking connectors on the outside box. I had that issue.
Well, the guy come down here and changed the connections on my line, but he said there was no problem. There was some kind of packet lost or something. So what they were going to do, get their maintenance guy to come out and check the area to see what's going on. Well, anyways, he said it'd take 4 to 5 days. Okay, cool.
Yeah, when they come out to
Been
do
done,
mine and they have a device that they can connect onto the line, they can actually see the noise.
Yeah.
So he should have been able to see if there was noise, which would be the line from their box to your house.
Well, he went right to the box and put a thing on the box there. Now, and then he said he was going to get a maintenance guy because he thinks it's in the area. But
It might not even, if it's cable, it might not even be you. It could be your neighbor generating noise on the line that's causing the issue.
yeah, but anyways, he said 4 to 5 days. Well, it's been over 7. It's almost 8 days now. Look, I still got problems with my internet. So what did they do? Did they come out, the maintenance guy come out, find nothing or what?
Well, and other people, Rod, on his cable, neighbors, said
Yeah.
they're having the same problems.
That's why he said he was getting the maintenance guy down.
Yeah, that means somebody. And in fact, my cable provider, when we accidentally nicked our line and it rained, their system is smart enough that they could tell that it was my house. They literally disconnected my house from the main line to keep the noise off the main line. So that guy should have been able to tell.
Well, he said from my house to the box was clear. Nothing wrong. No problems whatsoever.
Yeah, that just means that somebody else in the neighborhood probably has the lines nicked. Does it seem to be worse when it's wet?
I don't know. It's all over the map. Every time I do a speed test, it changes again, right? But if it was consistent, because I've had it where the download is 100% almost, and the upload is way down, then vice versa.
Pay
It-
attention to if it's worse when it's wet.
Okay, it's been pouring rain here right now, okay?
Yeah, so if it's
Okay,
going on,
So,
if it's all over the place with the rain, that means somebody's line is nicked and it's wet. And it's generating noise. That's the downside to cable internet is everybody that's on that hub, the office hub, for that section.
Yeah, they all get
Um,
affected by the same
They
thing.
all get affected by, it might
Okay,
not be you, it could be your neighbors.
okay, now,
Probably is your
look
neighbors.
right now it's almost 89, but it's 27. But down here, this number is was like 2. So this is just 5 minutes apart. Okay, this is up and that's up. Because I pay for 30 upload and 100 down. So it's almost there. But if I, like a short time running it again, it'll be a different number altogether again. It's all over the map. But see, they want to get the logs off my modem so they can prove to Rogers that, hey, yeah, there's still a problem here. But I'm the one that has to do all the work. I got to go through all this.
They don't need the logs off your modem. They plug that stupid handheld device in to look for the noise. The maintenance guy should be able to freaking find this thing in no time flat.
I don't know, but I don't know. Apparently, they maybe have changed something, and they want to know. They want to know if it's, they want to see the new logs on my modem. But
They ain't changed. I don't care what they do software wise. If it's a line and a connection somewhere on one of your neighbor's houses, they can change whatever they want until they go out there and either replace the line or replace the connections on the box. It's on the house, which is where it tends to be. The connectors tend to get corroded and start causing this noise problem.
well, we had new construction on the street about 3 years ago. Yeah, mine's a brand new line. But see, now the guy across the street said he's on a different line, so he's not on the same one we are on this side of the street. So he thinks it's a neighborhood problem, but I don't know. It just, but why do I have to go through?
How would he know if you're on the same line or not on the same line?
I don't know. He knows. I don't know. Just on a different box or whatever, I guess. So, but
Yeah, they obviously have a line issue somewhere.
yeah,
The line's been compromised and it probably gets worse when it's wet.
Crazy.
we've had a lot of water lately too.
This is where fiber is better. Fiber to the house. One house has a problem, it doesn't impact everybody else.
Ooh, I didn't see this. So the new ROV has got the new filtering system on it. So here's what you normally would see over here. Here's what it's with the filtering system on.
Over
So
there
it's
on the right.
Yeah, it gets rid of a lot of the plankton and particulate that's in the water.
Yeah, the bubbles.
Yeah, that'll clear the video up pretty good. So that's a good thing.
It almost looks like dehaze in Da Vinci. Where it's taking the whites out.
Right.
Where on my Altel on the drone, it's called defog, but it's essentially the same thing. It's removing the whites.
Right.
I like it because it's better color.
There you go. I just did another speed test. I upload is high, but look at this. Now it's down to 43 in the download. So every time you run this, I get a different number every freaking time.
No, you'll get a different number, but it should be in the same ballpark.
Yeah. No, I understand that.
Not half.
Yeah. But that's the thing. It'll go through and it'll drop up almost right off. And I'll go to search and say a page on the internet. Then it comes up and says can't find a DNS server for that because it won't go through.
Either that or you have a hacker in your neighborhood who's chewing up the bandwidth.
Yeah, or something. Yeah.
That
Some
happens.
guy doing
That
a live
happens on.
stream like crazy.
Yeah, that happens on cable because it's a shared medium.
Yeah, I see Chin Dynasty said he's on Rogers cable internet. It's
I don't
just,
know. Maybe your neighbor's running his own data center
maybe,
out of
yeah.
his basement, chewing up
But they want to
bandwidth.
give me, oh yeah, we can give you a speed of 1.5 gigabytes and this here and all that. You guys can't even give me what I've got now. But you want but look at this time. Just did another one, 29 now on the download. Yeah, they can't even give me what. But the thing that pisses me off, I'm paying for the service, but I'm the one that's got to do all the work for them in order to do this. Like, how about giving me a little freaking discount here or something? Do the others. There's another one I can do. Executive. That's who I deal with.
There you go.
I want to show you this one here in a minute. It's got graphics, okay, on it.
There's mine at the moment.
22.8 upload. That's not very. I got 30, but
Yeah, look at the download.
yeah, download's really good. Okay.
Upload. Who cares? Anything over 10 upload is probably more than anybody needs.
Okay, so I went to a different speed test, the one with the actual company I deal with. Okay, now look what happened here. I'll show you on the graph. On the download, I got 25 now, but look at it. Well, it goes up here like this, and all of a sudden goes right downhill. Like, it goes up and then it drops off. The ping is a little high on 17. I had one time it was 384, I think it was, on a ping. But, it just,
Here's what I ended up with. 544.1 and 10.
Yeah, I had 550. They just swapped our modems out here for Spectrum.
Internet connection is very fast. I'll test again, see what happens.
I
See,
got
that's better.
sends it right to the server, but it's on my phone.
Well, it came out worse that time. See it wiggling.
I got 489 that time. So I'm getting close to 500. I only pay for like 400.
So now, so it was 522. Now it's 539, 540, 541.
There's always some variability, but you'll notice
Right.
your variability and my variability is not half. It's not 50%.
Wow, it really jumped up on the upload there. 10.8 now.
Yeah, they really are giving you crappy upload. Well, I won't say crappy. I mean, very basic upload at best, which is probably more than enough.
I got no complaints.
Wouldn't do any good anyway.
I mean,
Sound of it.
the only
It
thing
would.
that-
He could just buy the
my
next
computer is,
tier and buy the next tier up.
The only thing that really stresses my computer is when I come on Paul's show. It's the only live show I do.
Yeah, in that case, you don't really need much for upload.
Says you get 260 down and 30 up. I'm supposed to be 100.
I put an hour-long video on YouTube one time, but I just set it for overnight and went to bed and got up in the morning and it was uploaded. I didn't care.
Yeah. That's probably the only time where it makes any difference whatsoever.
When you're uploading a YouTube.
Yeah. That's where that upload speed would be helpful.
We are the YouTube nation.
Although a lot of that is actually YouTube because I think they throttle.
Could be.
Wow. I went to this other speed test thing. It says 590.
Wow, 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 wow.
Where's the actual spectrum? Oh, yeah, this is spectrum to spectrum.
I gotta go for a drive this morning.
Well, guys, I think we've about said it all for today.
Yeah,
Oh, here comes Ron. No, we'll give him a minute.
Oh, Ron's
All
here.
right,
Bye,
we'll see you
everybody.
leaving.
Ron's inside now.
Yeah.
So, have a little breakfast.
You in your new kitchen?
Yes. Yeah.
So I thought you were gonna put lattice up, Ron.
I thought I was too, but you know what? The wood would actually add more structure to the porch and it was cheaper.
Yeah.
Lattice is expensive
Oh,
and it's flimsy,
yeah.
you know. But yeah, it's done. I just gotta paint it now. So but oh my God, what a task. You know, the best example I can use is, you ever see like on that one show, what is it, Parking Wars, where they come in and they tow people's vehicles? And some people have been known to jump in their car. Like, you're not towing my vehicle, and they'll jump. Well, the deer kind of did the same thing. I got the one side blocked up and I'm getting ready to do the other one. This deer jumped up within a foot of me, crawled under the porch. And I'm like, dude, out. And he sat there and stared at me. I'm like, out. He wouldn't leave. I had to force him out of there. Otherwise, I was going to block him in. So,
Yeah, like you gotta come out first before you.
yeah, I'm sitting there running a skill saw and everything, and they won't leave.
Even with the skills all running?
Yeah, didn't bother him.
No way. Wow.
Yeah.
I thought that would spook him more than anything would.
One would think. Yeah.
Get a super soaker.
Yeah. But then
I did that to Sandhill Cranes. I had some cranes that were they were poking holes in my pool cage. And I couldn't. Yeah, they were they were trying to eat their way through the pool cage. I got holes. Yeah, I got other problems. It needs all redone anyways. But anyways, I got tired of them freaking, and I'd come over and even me kind of standing with a couple of feet of them. You know, they'd barely kind of stop. And one day I got the super soaker out, whacked them with the super soaker. They never came back again.
really?
Yeah, they literally never came back again. And for something that lives out in the wild and fishes in the water, apparently they didn't really like getting wet. It was the weirdest sort of behavior.
But then once I was all done, the one came back and he's sitting there and he jumps up on the retaining wall and he's sitting there like, how do I get under here? And he can't. And he looked over at me and it almost like he said, F you, you asshole, you do this.
Yeah, but did you guys see what Ron did for the deer? Like, you know, you being real nice because you took away their shade, right?
Yeah.
Now you put this up instead.
Then this morning, I get up. Oh my God, we had a lot of storms here last night. I was up half the night. I noticed the house started getting really warm. Well, here my air conditioner's all freezing up again. I'm like, I just spent a bootload of money. I had a air conditioning repair come out a couple weeks ago, and because everything was all freezing up, the system inside and outside. And one of the things he told me was, make sure you change your filter frequently. And he was showing me where, like there's like almost like a radiator type on the inside unit. And he pulled all kinds of dirt off of that. Well, I get up in the middle of the night, and sure enough, I went and pulled the cover off the air conditioning inside. It's all frozen. I'm like, I just changed those filters last week, not thinking, it was kind of dark, but then I looked at the filters this morning. Well, with all that construction in here last week, those filters are clogged.
Oh yeah, plug them up.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, did this air conditioner break down again? But so that, and I'm going to try and get all the trim done on both decks today, get all the edging and the trim. And then tomorrow I'll get the big brush or the spreader and do both decks and get them painted, because Monday morning I'm leaving for the mountains. So, but yeah, house is all back together. Man.
Hey, how did your uniform fitting go?
Good. Yeah. Met a few people while I was over there, and it fitted for uniforms, and so didn't stick around long. And then they just said they'll be in touch before the 14th to tell me when and where to show up. I have to do like hospital orientation on the 14th. Having a little morning breakfast.
Yep.
So Curtis, you're going out tomorrow? Is that when you're going?
Yeah, that's the plan. The boat came back from Smoky Point, which is 3 hours north of us. That came back yesterday, finished. And assuming we don't run into any problems in the morning, we plan on meeting up. I think he said 5. Jim's got the boat right now. One of my partners. The other one is in Vegas, dying. He took a vacation and decided to go to Vegas, and he's
Hot.
114 degrees. He running from air conditioner to air conditioner. But yeah, the plan is to go out tomorrow. And if I'm smart enough, I'll call back in and join the show for live from the boat.
So do you have to I'm just guessing, who's going to be keeping the boat?
Jim's keeping the boat at his house.
And his house is how far away?
He's right there by Puget Sound. So he's like 6-7 blocks away.
Okay.
And we kind of discussed leasing a moorage for the next 2 or 3 months. I mean, we've got like 3 months of good weather, and then it's going to start raining. We can get a Bimini for it, a cover. It's like $200. We've been discussing that as well.
It does it have a full boat cover now?
So the guy who owns the boat has one, but the canvas on it has been outside, and it's all shrunk up.
Okay.
It doesn't work anymore. But we looked one up on Amazon, and it was like $160 for a basic one and $200 for a really nice one it has insides that you can that press button where you click them together where you can pin it up.
Yep.
So if we have rain coming from, say, the southeast, we can put that shield up on that side, and we'd be good to go. So we could extend our dive times a little bit longer. We do have a big canopy that we've taken out before, and we set up with a nice propane heater and a barbecue grill out on the pier, because nobody's out there when it's raining. Lance knows about all this.
Oh yeah. In fact, I'm heading up towards Smoky Point today. I'm heading to Camino Island, so I'll be a couple miles north.
Yep.
You should drive a little north and steal one of those submarines. It'd probably work out pretty well for launching.
A little more west on that.
Yeah, Bremerton's
Oh, yeah. Got it.
west of
Yeah.
us.
Forgot the aircraft carriers are north and subs are west.
You know what, Curtis? I guess I never realized how big Puget Sound is. When I went jet skiing in Alaska, I was in Puget Sound.
Yeah.
That's quite a distance from you.
Hop, skip, and a jump if you're in a boat.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people down here that go up to Alaska and Vancouver and Victoria, British Columbia. Just let's get in the boat and go for the weekend. It's a lot easier than driving. I can tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
My neighbor, I mean, right next door, goes every summer, takes his 25-foot sailboat and sails up to Alaska, him and his wife.
Mhm.
They're up there now. They go up for the summer and they come back about October.
That's got to be a beautiful ride.
They went to Hawaii a couple years ago on that boat. And
Wow.
the wife, when she got to Hawaii, said, "There's no way in hell I'm floating back. I'm flying home. You fly a buddy over and you guys will go back together." But she said, "No way."
Well, yeah, because it would be days, wouldn't it?
Oh, a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Hawaii.
Well,
Yeah,
And they're
she,
old.
she,
They're-
but she
they're in their
probably is the
70s.
kind, Lance, she's probably the kind of wife that, yeah, I don't mind going out sailing for an afternoon or a day or whatever, but days, no way, no way.
You know, they say the journey is part of the fun, but there's nothing out there.
Yep.
There's nothing but water, and it's like,
Nothing
okay,
but
this
water.
part of the journey is no fun.
here's what I did, guys.
Oh, okay.
And it gave the porch structure.
Does it keep them out?
Yep. Here's the funny thing. Over the last 2 days, I haven't seen one footy print up on my new stone. So I think word's out.
Off limits critters.
Are they still around at all?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was over visiting with Rodney this morning and they're up on the porch. Oh,
Gonna go up and shoot something like this up on Camino this weekend.
oh, that's cool.
Long exposure.
Long exposure, 30 seconds, drone flying over the head. I've got, of course, my second photographer, my daughter, popping the flash to light the golfer. And then of course the landing lights on the drone are lighting up the ground. So I'm
Oh, that's cool.
gonna go do something with a high school senior up there. There's a gal that's hired me, so I'll do that when I'm up there.
Well, guys, I got a lot to do today. Just wanted to pop in
Okay, Ron,
quick.
thanks for stopping in. We were about ready to leave just before you came in.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try
Sun's
and
up
get
here.
day tomorrow.
Okay. And Curtis is going to be out on the Puget Sound tomorrow, right?
Yep. We're gonna go look at a sunken
And
remains of
Lance
a
is
bridge.
going traveling, and Rod is going to be doing his thing too.
Something.
Okay. And Paul's going to be the dusty guy.
Paul's gonna be pissed off.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again later today.
Yeah, before we go, hey, Ron, things turned a little bit yesterday with this new woman.
Oh, the woman. Yeah, he got his loving in.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Surprised the hell out of him. Wore him out. She rode him into the ground.
Oh, wow. I didn't expect that.
You know, Paul, if it was really that good, that internet problem shouldn't be an issue for you right now.
That's right. You got a new hobby.
Yeah,
Okay, everybody. Hey, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again later today.
See
All
you
right, bye,
guys.
everybody.
hey, guys. Yeah.